Hi, so today I'm going to make for you fried calamari, or squid in English. The first step is to clean them or cut them. This is how they come. I like the small ones because I find that the big ones and the big rings, when you cook them up, they're tough. So this is how the tentacles come, and I love the tentacles. You have to cut this part off. That's not edible unless you want to eat it, but this is what the tentacle looks like. And inside the shell, there's usually a plastic membrane or vein or whatever. You have to take those out. These happen to be already cleaned with that, but remember, there's a plastic membrane inside. You take it out, and then you have to cut it up.
Plastic-like.
Plastic what?
The plastic-like. It's not actual.
Whatever. And so you cut them up. When we were kids, my nieces and nephews loved them, especially Donnie and Rocky. And what they used to call them is, because when they fry up, they're like, they call them rings. I like the rings. Nanny, tell Grandma, Mommy, can you make those rings? They love them. So, but you have to, you cut them up. You got to make sure you dry them out. You're going to put them in a breading base, but what happens is they're so wet that they pop all over the place. So you have to make sure you dry them out. I have them here drying out for about an hour or more. Try to get it as dry as you can. And so I'm going to clean the rest of them, and I'll be back when I'm ready to bread them and fry them. Hi, so don't I look colorful today with my earrings too? Anyway, the last video I looked like so discombobulated. I said, let me dress up a little bit. Anyway, I have the oil heating up here on like medium to low, but I'm gonna raise that. So I have dried the calamari as best as I could. Let me just explain to you. These are small calamari. They're very tender. If you have the big ones, you're going to have to soak them in buttermilk for about a half hour and then dry them off. That tenderizes them. This didn't need any tenderizing. I'll put it in the description, in the recipe. So what I have here is about half to three quarters a cup of flour, a half to three quarters a cup of cornmeal. This is cornstarch. It makes it a little crispier. So we're going to put some cornstarch in. This is about a tablespoon of granulated garlic. This is a teaspoon of salt. You could put pepper if you like. And this is a little paprika. It's about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Mix this up really well. And I'm going to put this a little higher. I suggest you use a deeper pot, which will help it from splattering all over. So I'm mixing this up well. Get everything mixed in. And then I'm going to dip the calamari in here and then deep fry it. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a couple of minutes when the oil is ready. Hi, I'm back. This is a mixture. I mix it well. I'm going to put a little at a time. I'm going to make sure you coat it very well. And try to separate it for when you put it in the oil. We'll try to separate it. Okay, here we go. Woo! using a pot that's higher will help eliminate the splattering a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. Okay, so you're just, until it's like a golden brown. They don't need that much. Here, take a peek in there. My grandson is videoing me now. He's doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
This is a family deal here. And while they're videoing and while they're watching, they learn how to cook. Isn't that right? Don't you know how to cook a few things now?
I know the basics.
Plus he belongs to this book thing. What is it called?
What?
That when you get the recipes?
Oh, radish?
Yes, radish. You would think radish is like vegetables.
That was their spin. Radish.
Radish. I'll be back when these are ready. All right, so I have the first batch that I took out. I'm going to put lemon on it, but we usually serve it with marinara sauce. I have a video on my website on YouTube for marinara sauce. You just go there and you make some, and you could dip the calamari in. I like it with lemon, to be perfectly honest. Mmm. It's really crunchy. Mmm. I hope you try it.
There you go, taco with food in your mouth again.
I'm sorry. It's difficult to shut me up.
I'm not trying to shut you up. It just it sounds weird.
Well, okay. It's delicious, it's crunchy, and I hope you try it. Until next time, bon appetit.